Hi everyone. If you're watching this video, you've probably installed your Hansshow Version E Tesla Model 3 SR audio upgrade kit and are noticing that the fader and balance are reversed. In this video, we're going to cover connecting to the DSP settings. I have a video linked here above where I set everything up, installed the Hansshow Version E audio system into my 2019 Model 3, and there's a section in there that covers plugging in to the DSP. I'm going to go into the settings in a little bit more detail here that make things a little bit more clear for everyone. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is go to the little cog wheel at the very top, and at the very bottom option there, you can click on that to change the settings to English. After you set your language, you'll now see everything in English. You'll see input on the top, output on the bottom. The output at the bottom is where you want to click to select the channel that you're mapping the input, which is at the top, to. So in this case, I've got channel 1 at the bottom selected, and then I'm going to click on channel 3 to map channel 1 to channel 3. Next, we're going to click on channel number 2, and we're going to now map this to channel number 4. From there, we're going to click on channel number 3, and we're going to map this to channel number 2. Next, we're going to click on channel 4, and then we're going to go over and click on channel number 1. And that's it for the channel mapping. The other channels, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, I didn't hook up my rear speakers through the kit, so I don't even know if those would be activated through that, but my rear factory speakers are hooked up, and they seem to be tied to channel 1, 2, 3, and 4, so I didn't change anything on 5, 6, 7, or 8. One quick thing to mention here, you're probably going to want to save this file as well. So click on the cog at the very top and go to the drop down to say save and save your file. The changes that you make are instantaneous, so you don't need to worry about clicking anything to upload your setting. Next, we're going to jump into the car and go through the audio settings there. All right, so I flattened out my track here, and based off of the picture that I received from Hansshow, they're telling me to set the levels to 2.0, 2.5, 3.0, 2.0, and 2.0. At this point, I had to go back in my trunk and detach the sub, which had the amp in it, to access the gain, LPF, and bass boost. Using a screwdriver, I moved the positions for the gain to max, which looked like what I received in the picture from them. The LPF got moved to pretty much max as well. And then the bass boost was kind of almost, just past halfway a little bit, pointing up to the right a little bit. You'll notice in my settings here, you can see my auto start and my phase look to be pressed in. They recommended that those were not to be pushed in, so not to be seen here. I went and popped those out and went back to the car for an audio test. So I'm back in the car and I'm playing some music in the background. And when I listen to the music through my computer or that was recorded on my GoPro, the bass sounds pretty good. So I didn't want to post this because people will say, "Oh, hey, this sounds really good," through my speakers. But I think the audio in the GoPro is actually pretty good and outputting a good sound through the computer speakers, but it's not that great when you're actually sitting in the car. At this point here, I was going through the settings and just a lot of highs, and there isn't a lot of high bass either. So if there's really low bass, it sounds pretty decent. Any thing that has like higher bass tones in it, it's almost washing out the thump, and it almost sounds like the speakers are cracking a little bit. Not physically cracking, just kind of making a popping sound. So I don't think the settings are optimal for what I've got set at the moment. Again, making this video here for others to watch, to tweak, and to perhaps find a better method or a better way to get the best sound out of the system. Because I really do want to use this system and keep it in the car forever, but I don't want to sacrifice the original sound quality of it. So that's my video for today. Thank you for watching. I hope to be able to provide some more updates as I test some more things out. Thanks for watching.